Red Cross U is something that I've always thought that the Red Cross needed to do, and that gives a person a complete view of what they need to do in order to get where they want to be to help the Red Cross.
Well, I'm glad to have a pattern to follow. I like to understand what I'm supposed to do next, or what my options are to do next.
I know as an existing volunteer, what excites me about enrolling is that it keeps me focused in what I want to do on a path once I realized in an area that I was interested in. And it opened up many avenues that Red Cross offers that I wasn't aware of, that sparked my interest. And it helped me narrow down to a path that I can take that will help me build in not only my own personal knowledge and sense of satisfaction, but also grow up through the Red Cross.
This is a very good opportunity for you to improve your training and really know what are you doing actually, and where do you want to get with the training. Because now you have a clear idea what path are you going to follow. Yes, I have been checking the website, and I'm very impressed that it's very organized. I'm very excited. I would like to do everything, but I'm going to keep tracking. Now I can keep track of my training and say, oh, I'm missing that course.
I've gone in and played with Red Cross U last week or two, and I have found that it's very easy. And be honest with you, I am computer illiterate. I'm just not very good at it. And I've had no problems going in there and finding the things I want to do, and it really makes me feel like that I'm almost computer savvy. Anybody can do it. And no one should be fearful at all going in and trying to figure out what they need to do. As long as they can get in there and punch a button and say, yes, I'm registering for this, and this is what I want to do, and then go in and submit your hours that you've done it, you got it made.
Once it's set up, you have access to it. It shows up through Volunteer Connection, and once you click on the link, it takes you to a separate page. You accept enrollment in Red Cross, and from there it's really seamless.
You know, volunteers with previous training or have been here for quite some time or been with Red Cross for some time, it dovetails right into the Red Cross U. They still get the credit. That as long as it's in SABA that they've accomplished it, they still get the credit for what the classes they've taken in the past. They don't have to take it over again, unless it's a recertification like CPR or something like that that's required every few years for recertification. So that just makes sure that you're already going in ahead of everybody else because you've already got those already knocked out.
Is more recognition than just getting a certificate, showing that you've taken a course, but having a degree from all of those courses that you've taken, as a volunteer, showing your level of training, history, and experience, and it allows volunteers to be more actively involved.
One thing about getting a bachelor's degree at Red Cross U is that you just don't get it by taking classes online. You can take classes in the classroom, and you also have to go to drills, you go to meetings, you work out in the community, you might do some outreach. There's a lot of not just sitting in front of the computer in order to get a degree at Red Cross U.
I'm excited about the recognition piece of the Red Cross because it allows you to show your peers where you stand in the training. So it just gives you that not only a personal accomplishment, a feeling of accomplishment that you've completed this training, but it's something like graduating from college and getting that diploma. It just shows that all the time and effort you've spent training has led to that moment, that you have something that you can hang on your wall and show that you've completed this. I think that would be, great to have. And this is a great way of doing that.
Okay, I understand that we're going to have a graduation ceremony for the first, will be the spring semester, and those certificates will be handed out, and I think that'll be really good for the rest of the volunteers who haven't had any desire to look at the Red Cross U. I think when they see other people getting certificates, it's really going to encourage people to look and see what is available to learn and take some more classes and try to get their own certificate. And I'd like to see who's going to be the first person who gets a bachelor's. That's going to be a real an achievement. It'll be exciting.
They've got a great staff that's there to help you. All you have to do is make the call or come in, and they're there. There's someone there that'll help you get through it. You can get through it with all the help that's right there for you, that wants you to be successful and to be a successful volunteer for Red Cross.
If you at least give it a shot, I think if you try and access it, you'll see that it will help you. You can't log in to any other training thing and know what you have to do it. Only Red Cross U is going to show you that.